wind summer slowdown, or is it the recession, or people having trouble finding products at their regular store? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Richard. I'm a part-time reseller based out of Missouri, where I go to thrift stores, garage sales, things like that, anywhere where I can find undervalued items and resell them online for a profit. So in today's video, I'm going to go over the weekend sales, letting you know where I sourced the item, what I paid for the item, and what the item sold for. So let's take a look. Today is Wednesday, June 8th, and we have one eBay order going out today. Item we have going out today, I've sold quite a few of these. It happens to be this Arbitrage. Picked it up at my local thrift store. Picked up about 20 or so. I'm only into each one for like 40 cents. This sold for $7.88, and it is going free shipping. But this doesn't even come to 2 ounces. It'll go out at a 4-ounce rate, costing me about $3.50. One thing is comparing my sales, starting this week off to the sales last week. It seems like most of the sales happen to be retail arbitrage items, at least for me, that seem to be selling. So, wind summer slowdown, or is it the recession, or people having trouble finding products at their regular store? And could that be why I'm selling a lot of retail arbitrage? Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Today is Thursday, June 9th, and we have 4 eBay orders going out today. First item we have going out happens to be an RA item. Picked these up at Walmart clearance. I'm into these for 25 cents. Happens to be these Eliminator ant baits. Buyer came in and actually bought 2 of these, and they are going free shipping. These sold for $15.40, and they are going free shipping. This next item going out happens to be a thrift store item. It's these red, white, and blue 70 mini lights. Picked up 3 of these at the time. I'm only into them for $1 each. Sold 1 of them. This sold for $8.56, and the buyer is paying $6 in shipping. This next item going out happens to be a garage sale item. I actually went out when we had citywide garage sales here. If I can remember, I'll post a link to the video right up here. Happens to be this Star Trek Deep Space Nine technical manual. I'm only into this for 25 cents. I actually bought 2 of them at the time. One was a Star Trek Space Maps. That one sold within a couple days. So I'm only into this for 25 cents. This sold for $28.34, and the buyer is paying $3.82 in shipping. Now with this will go out media mail, since there is no advertisement inside of it. And the way I'll ship this is I actually use a LP box. These come in pretty handy. Mostly use these for LPs, but they do come in handy for larger books and things like that. So if you're interested in these, I do have an affiliate link down in the description below. Last item going out today, another RA item, happens to be this liquid fence deer and rabbit repellent. If I can remember, I might go ahead and show a clip to the video when I pick these up. Yep, just made a deal. Yeah. $1 for all of these. Not even sure how many there are. Maybe a few hundred. Thanks again.
You're welcome, sir.
I'm only into this for $1. I actually picked up probably around 80 to 90 of these. I can't quite remember. This sold for $17.16, and it is going free shipping. With this, depending upon where it goes, I'll either put this in a padded flat rate envelope or a regional A box. Today is Friday, June 10th, and we have one eBay order going out today. Item we have going out today happens to be an item came in last night. I've already packed it up. Buyer was obviously a drop shipper and asked me if I can at least get the shipping label printed so that he can actually relay that on to his buyer. So I went and packed it up last night. Happens to be this VCR rewinder. Picked this up at my local thrift store. I'm only into it for 50 cents. Was brand new in the box, so I listed it as open box. This sold for $33.50, and the buyer is paying $8.80 in shipping. Today is Monday, June 13th, and we have 5 orders going out today. First item we have going out is this extra small retractable leash. Did pick this up on RA. I'm into it for 75 cents. This sold for $6.76, and the buyer is paying $5.25 in shipping. This next item going out happens to be a thrift store item. Picked this up at my local thrift store. I think when I picked this up, I actually picked up 4 vintage Garfield plush. 2 of them happen to be the ones that stick on the windows. This happens to be one of them. Happens to be the Red Devil Garfield. Dates back to 1981. Into this for $2. This sold for $24.61, and the buyer is paying $5.40 in shipping. Next item, another thrift store item. It happens to be these HP ink. Happens to be the extra large black and then a color cartridge. I'm only into this for $1. It is expired, and I did disclose that up here, February 2018. Even if ink is expired, you can still sell it as long as you disclose the expiration date. These sold for $18.61, and the buyer is paying $5.30 in shipping. This next item going out happens to be an item I picked up on one of my first high bid hauls. This isn't the one that I'm tracking. This was before that. I picked up a bunch of NASCAR stuff. They were die-cast cars, pennants, license plates, things like that. This was also in there. It happens to be the Dale Earnhardt Jr. steering wheel cover. Cost of goods into this is probably not even 50 cents. This sold for $15.26, and the buyer is paying $8.22 in shipping. Last item we have going out today happens to be another one of these Origels. I picked up about 20 or so at my local thrift store. I'm only into this for 40 cents. This sold for $7.61, and it is going free shipping. This is light enough, it'll easily go out at a 4-ounce rate. So those are the items we have going out today and this week to go ahead and close out the weekend sales. I hope some of this information was beneficial to you, so while you're out there sourcing for items, you can see things that are currently selling on eBay right now. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, helps the channel. Also, too, if you're not currently subscribed, consider subscribing down below and hitting the bell notification. You'll be notified the next time I do a video. Until next time, keep picking. Today's video, letting you know